Hello everyone, it's me, RaxusPrime, and I'm here with another episode of the Blue Toad Murder Files. And this time is episode 4, Death from Above. Whew! It's a little tingly all over the place. Let's see. Ignore me, we just go in to see.
Hail and halloo! The Blue Toad Murder Files. 1, 2, 3, or
One player,
4. Choose your...
Same detective.
Welcome, O wise one, to the lovely little village of Little Riddle. However, dig below the sugar-sweet candy-pink surface, seemingly perfect rural gâteau, and you uncover the rotten, oily green meat pie beneath. The chief ingredient of this rancid banquet, murder.
I just love the sound effect.
The librarian has become the latest victim in the
So bad.
insidious scheming
She
of
was
an
cute.
as-yet unnamed criminal mastermind. She joins the mayor of Little Riddle, who was killed by the miller, who was then himself murdered. A seemingly separate incident, the burglary of stately Riddle Manor, may yet prove part of the whole.
Indeed.
The statue-stealing thief was Moses. He is not talking to the police, and what began as a brief sojourn has become one of the most challenging investigations ever undertaken by the Blue Toad Agency.
The graveyard, okay.
Click on the funeral for the librarian has just begun as you arrive. We are gathered here today to remember the life of Margaret Tess Madding and to seek understanding in the face of the bleak reality and a universe that often seems not to acknowledge our existence. Let us pray. O great God of 1,000 faces, we who are mere... Funerals are most useful, are they not? Here you get to study the reactions of those left behind as you seek to uncover the guilty party. It seems you're not the only one to think thus.
I thought I might find you here. Listen, I'm not sure about you, and that's a fact. You might have been right in the past, but that just makes me suspicious. I want no more trouble from you, and no more interfering. All right, or I will run you out of town. Sharpish.
But in ageless eons, even death may forget about you and wander off. Go in peace, my children, while you can. Amen.
Amen.
While the inspector moves to intrude upon the grief of the mourners, you notice the vicar beckoning you to a quiet corner of the churchyard. He seems rather glad to see you.
Oh.
I saw you standing over there in the sacred shadows. Did you see who attended, or would you like me to identify them and tell you how they were arranged? Well, it's always better to be sure and certain.
Yep. Oh, observation skills. A grave concern. I think the observation. Damn. Okay.
The librarian's funeral was well attended. Can you work out where everyone stood at the end?
The vicar wants to be an equal number of mourners along each row. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. There we go.
Are you correct?
I think so.
Let's see. I think not.
What?
You're surely not going to let this beat you. Try again.
Work out where the mourners were standing at the funeral. The vicar wants to be an equal number on mourners It is. Would be an equal number. Okay, on everyone. That's gonna be freaking hard. I have no idea.
Eeny, meeny, miny.
Nope.
No, that was wrong.
I give up then.
Oh, now, no giving
Shut up.
Give it another. Yes, you go back to your needlepoint and leave the puzzles to the real detective.
Equal numbers already. I did it the first time.
Oh, no. Look, here's how.
Okay, it was supposed to be that. Okay. The corners play a fundamental role to solving. Okay, there was. Okay, I get it now. Right.
I wanted to speak to you away from that thrice-damned inspector. I want to help Moses. Something is afoot. Moses would not have done such a heinous thing as he is accused of without a serious motive. He came to me years ago after his wife died, and his son ran away. Something to do with the miller, I believe. He has lived peacefully from then until now. Only his past haunts him enough to stir up such passions. Please investigate on his behalf. But first, let us pray together in the church. I won't take no for an answer.
Okay. Brain physics makes my brain tired.
On approaching the church, you see the vicar is struggling with the door and his burden of religious literature.
Ugh.
There's a parable in this somewhere, and you're not sure he'd know it. Instead, you offer to help open the door. Ah, bless you, many thanks. The key is old and has come apart, and I can't work out how to put it together again. My eyesight isn't what it used to be, you know.
Okay. The key to salvation.
The vicar's old key has broken, and he can't open the church door. Can you figure out the sequence to rebuild it?
Sure. Work out the key and then place the remaining pieces. Okay. Here we go. And we go to this one. There we go.
And your result is... Oh, sorry.
How was that wrong? I don't get
give up
it.
yet. Another try, surely.
Look at the retreats. Okay. Yep, that one, that, circle, that, there. Okay. Then it begins again. Sort of. Wait. There. 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 Circle there. What? That's so freaking strange. Okay. Need to be next to each other all the time.
How did you do?
Think I did it.
No.
Come on!
You're surely not going to
No,
let
I give
this
up.
beat
Shush.
you. You've given up,
Mm.
proving that you're no match for that puzzle.
I know I give up too easily, I know. But
Stand aside, dear heart, and watch how it should be done.
okay.
Most excellent. Thank you, thank you. I wanted to ask a Samaritan such as yourself, what is your denomination? There's a touch of the dark to you, and I... Oh. Fortunately, before the vicar can continue this distinctly unecumenical discourse, there's the sound of someone approaching the church. Help to catch us sinners. Why? Ah, there you are. Top O. Got some important intel for you, what? I found out that... Mommy!
Whoops!
Do you think he's all right? That block fell
no.
from the belfry. There's not a moment to lose.
Hurry! Get to the belfry!
Of course, this wouldn't be much of a story if you caught the suspect red-handed. And as they've probably escaped already, let's see if you've been paying attention.
Oh, come on! Which of these villages was not at the library's funeral? Yeah, the hotel manager was not there. According to the vicar, what seemed to be one of the reasons behind Moses' action. His wife left him for another man. No, his son ran away. Moses told him to do it. That his son ran away. Yeah, he did. What was the name of the librarian? There was Margaret Tess Madding. At the funeral, why did the vicar ask you to come to the church? I think it was to pray. I think it was. If I remember correctly, it was about to pray. Yes!
Either you are the reincarnation of Sherlock Holmes, or these questions are too easy. Wonderful work, either way you look at it.
Nice.
I hope I haven't delayed you too long. I wonder what evidence awaits you in the bell tower.
Up to the bell tower, where he escaped.
You rush up to the top of the bell tower, but have you been fast enough? Regardless, you've been a little too fast for the vicar. I can't. We'll come back to him in a moment.
Yeah.
It is dark, dingy, and dreadfully dusty up here. As though confirming long-held suspicions, you discover that the vicar really does have bats in his belfry. Not to mention some worryingly large spiders.
Ugh.
While you're here, you decide to ring the bells and alert the village to the Colonel's murder.
Okay. Ding dong, the Colonel's dead.
The Colonel lies dead, and the town must be alerted. Can you follow the rules and ring the bells correctly?
I can try at least. But we're gonna get it wrong also. In order to reach all corners of the town, the ring has to be exactly 100 loud. You can ring the bells multiple times if you think it might be necessary. For 9, 24, 50, 63. 63. Um, 47. 70. that will be 40. 79. Nope. Wait, no. 23, 24. Become still hate math. 27. 7. 39. Let's see what that will be. That will be 47 plus 39. 70. 77. Nope. I used it already. 46 plus 44. 44, 20, 28, and that will become 80, 96. There would be 46, 60.
Let's see
I don't
how
know.
you did. No.
Why?
Try it again.
No
you know
way.
You can do it. I'm
Don't
shocked.
want to do it.
Really? I never imagined you were such a cowardly.
Shut up. I'm not a coward, but I'm bad with math and stuff.
Well, you did your best, such as it
Aha.
was. This is how to.
Yeah. Screw you.
My goodness. I say, that was a little much. Still, everyone should have heard your alarm. Now, what is going on over here? The puffing priest has spotted that one half of the belfry is remarkably clean. Furthermore, some of the high-pitched squeaking isn't bats, but in fact one old bat singing while she polishes a bell.
Oh, hello, dearies. Fancy meeting you up here. Gave me quite the turn, all that bell ringing. Cup of tea? I should have some around. My, oh my. Where am I?
The clearly confused Mrs. Gossip is an unlikely suspect, but still, you ask what she's up to.
Well, dearie, what with poor old Moses, that's him from here, not him from the Bible, in prison. Someone needs to do the cleaning around here. Thought I'd start at the top and work down, like she's always saying. Her from the telly, not her from the lodge. So much to do, though the doctor, lovely man, he's always telling me to take it easy at my age. Always looking out for me. Take it easy, don't fall, watch that hot kettle, not so close to the edge. Lovely man.
The doctor was here?
Doctor, dearie, up here? Where? I'm always seeing the doctor. Lovely man. He gives me pills, lots of pills. Lovely man. Not like that one by the wisteria. No, he's not here. Up here?
Wisteria?
No, hardly. Lovely man, though. Do you take sugar?
The vicar leads Mrs. Gossip back down the stairs. Something is amiss, and more than just the memory of the increasingly confustigated Mrs. Gossip. You'll need to try to question her again.
Later.
The Colonel's house needs giving the once-over, and
Indeed.
another visit to the doctor is in order.
Yeah.
Lots to do.
Search.
It seems that little is sacred, and former mourners have become concerned gawkers, perhaps as a Pavlovian reaction to the ringing of the bells. Someone is trying, however, to maintain order.
Oi, you lot! Get back now, sharpish! You're hidden the way of official police business.
In the way? Here we are in the middle of a murder spree that makes Hannibal Lecter look like a restaurant critic, and you say we're in the way?
You are in the way, matey. and treading on vital police evidence. Unless you're just covering up your own guilt, hmm?
Good grief, is that the time? Funny how time flies when you're having fun? Which I wasn't. Hated it. Every minute. Right, yes, got to go.
With him out of the way, the inspector angrily beckons you over.
Oi, you!
Oh, what have I done now? Shish, another fine mess. Yes, it is a fine mess indeed.
A crowd of mourners stand between you and Inspector Bragg. Can you figure out the fastest way to get to him?
No, because I don't want to, but I must. Finish, okay. Each path is marked with the time it usually takes to get from point to point. In seconds, however, passing through a crowd takes 5 times longer than normal. Okay. Five times 5 is 10. 3, 6, and 5.
What will the ducks reveal? No, that was wrong.
Really? Okay.
Try again,
I can
perhaps?
try again, sure. If I go through there. Four, that's 5. Then we have 5 again. And 5 times 2 is 21. It's 21 that way too! That's 3, 5, 8. 2. 3, 8. 10. 5. 8, 10. 15, 16, 26, 4, 1, 5, 7, 11, 5. 5 times 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 3, 4. Oh, there's no one! Come on! It's long, 5 times longer than normal. Am I doing this wrong or something? Two, 10, 13, 16. It will be 21 either way! Sheesh. 3. Sorry.
Let's
It's
see
21
how
whenever
you-
I count!
I...
Shut up! I hate counting! Why does it always have to be
Oh,
counting?
No giving up.
No, I
Another
give
time.
up. I don't fucking care.
You've given up, proving that you are no match for that puzzle.
Shut
No
up.
rewards for you.
Show me then. Show me what was the better path.
I would have done it.
Really? 20 seconds. Seriously? Sheesh. I thought it was a longer way, but nope. Apparently not.
You see this dead colonel here? Well, he isn't one. Or should I say, he wasn't one. I recognised him straight off as that conman, Bert the Blag. After Lady Snobbish's wealth, no doubt. I was keeping me eye on him, but it seems I won't be able to do that anymore. You keep this hole to yourself, right? And keep me posted on anything you dig up. Sharpish like.
Curiouser and curiouser. Putting this unusual brag effusiveness to one side for the moment, it's time to get on with your investigation.
Indeed. So, doctor's office.
There will be time. You are hoping to find the doctor alone and are in luck.
Oh, am
I?
I?
About the unfortunate colonel and about Mrs. Gossip. You ask his opinion on her mental state.
What is going on in this village? I thought it somewhere quiet and peaceful, somewhere genteel. Sorry, this has been a rather trying few days.
Oh, yeah.
Mrs. Gossip, yes. She's quite the nuisance, she and her sister, but also by far my best customer. I have tried to tell her to rest more, but it's an almost impossible task to get through to her. Her mental state degenerates daily. Very sad. Hardly think her capable of bumping off the old colonel, though.
You mentioned that Mrs. Gossip had thought she'd seen the doctor in the belfry.
Well, there you are, you see. The poor dear saw me at the funeral, of course, but then carried the image with her. As I say, all very sad. Terrible thing about the colonel. I was looking at some of the gravestones after the funeral, still thinking about that history book of mine. I heard the crash and came running. Too late by then, of course. Awful. An accident, perhaps? By the way, how are you? You have been very busy, I understand. Quite dogged. Quite persistent. Your own mental faculties holding up? Here, I have a little test for you. Try this.
I don't like the question how he said it. Show me the money. Well, I don't, as I said, I don't like how he's put that.
The doctor is concerned that your recent stresses may be harming your health. Will you be able to pass his test?
Well, I think my mental state is the worst already, but let's give it a go. Let's see. Okay, you can only move coin forward to an empty aggregate space. Can you move the coin to the pennies? So that the pennies end up left on the shilling on the right. End up in the left shilling. You can only move coins forward to an empty educated space or jump over the educated coins to an empty space in the front of it. You can not move coins backwards. I did the same thing again. I think I got it now.
Ducks! Drum roll! Huzzah!
Huzzah! I did it!
Gosh, you got through that one, lickety-split, and
Indeed.
without a single error being made. Look around you and be comforted. You are better than they.
Thank you so much, me. Oh, you're so good, me. I don't know why, me. Because it's only me here.
Most interesting. Yes. Still, nothing to worry about, I'm sure. I'll do some analysis and you can come and see me tomorrow. I'll have another test for you. Now, please, I have a great deal to do.
What was all that about?
Indeed.
It appears you must wait until tomorrow to find out.
I did not like that. Let's go. Yeah, let's go to the police house.
The constable is looking more than a little distressed by the time you reach the station. In fact, he looks positively shocked. Thank goodness. Oh, I thought you were Bragg. Oh, I suppose I'll have to tell him eventually. He'll just explode or something. Knowing time is short, and the inspector is likely on his ponderously plodding way back, you dig deeper. It's Moses. He's gone. Got out. Escaped. He must have had help. But even then, you should see the state of the wall. Quickly, you offer your services to assist in the rebuilding of the rather old and decrepit cell wall.
Yep.
Moses' escape from jail has left a hole where the wall used to be. Will you be able to repair it?
Maybe. Let's try it. There we go.
Let's find out how you did. Correct.
Thank you. See, I'm pretty good.
My, weren't you in a hurry? No mistakes made too, you great big swat. There are no words sufficient to describe your brilliance.
Thank you. Finally get some recognition after all this time.
As you were engrossed in rebuilding the crumbling wall, Watson was having a good sniff about. With his help, you work out how Moses escaped and tell the constable. So, let me get this straight. One person knocked down the old wall, stopping that old clock at 10:05 in the process, and then took off with Moses? Oh, well, that's something I can tell the inspector. How embarrassing. Ah, yes, the inspector. Better if he doesn't find you here.
Yeah, it's better to go. Time to take a look at the Colonel's house.
Inside the Colonel's house, there is certainly a lot of information on Lady Snobbish and her family. But none of the naive innocence of the Colonel is in evidence. There are undoubtedly clues to be uncovered here. After mere moments, Watson uncovers a safe. This should contain something of interest.
The Colonel's research. Let's do this.
The Colonel's safe is sure to contain some information. Can you work out how to open it?
Oh, sorry. Can you work out how to open it? Well, sure. I can try. Jump over a yellow piece with another piece to make it disappear. The safe will open when there is just one piece left on the lid. Okay. Reset it. Still. There we go.
What will the ducks reveal?
Yes!
Correct!
I am pretty good when it doesn't come to math.
What? Finished already? You made that look easy.
I
Not
know.
an error in sight. You deserve so much more, but this will have to do.
Yup.
In amongst the trinkets and the little money are various notes the counterfeit colonel made on his research. It becomes all too easy to picture the man at work. Well, 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 and the little mole wraps it up. Stone the crows. I always knew the miller was really a snobbish, but I never knew he had a kid. A snobbish kid, too. Last of the line. That's one in the eye for Lady Snobbish. Throw me out, would she? Stuck up cow. Hope her wrist goes septic. Wonder if he knows he's a snobbish. I bet he does. I wondered if he was anything to do with all them other murders. Bet he was. Tying up loose ends, I think. Keeping it all quiet. Oh, now, there's nasty. Better be careful there. Mind you, there's money here. Maybe blackmail to both of them. Oh, yeah. Ho, Bert. And a Merry Christmas to one and all. It seems the fake colonel may have uncovered quite a conspiracy.
Ooh.
Was it worth killing to protect?
Maybe.
The death of the colonel has added another notch to the tally that is the little riddle death count. And the day's investigation has taught you much. I wonder, have you properly learned the lessons of the day?
Maybe. What was the colonel's real name? It was Bert the Blag. And what time was the clock at the police station? It was 5:10. No. 10:05. Yes. And what was above the colonel's safe? Part of the sky, the file of passport, various forged documents, the book how to impersonate the management. Parts of the skies. Which of these people was not staring at the colonel's dead body? Tom Hall clerk.
That clean sweep of questions
Yes.
puts you most resoundingly in my good book.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
A new day dawns and your investigation gathers pace. The Doctor, Lady Snobbish, and Mrs. Gossip are all on your to-visit list. As too should be the Vicar, who might be able to help you track down Moses.
Let's go to the church first then.
You had hoped to find the Vicar here, but there's no one to be found.
Oh.
Seeing that someone has been bravely attempting to clean up after yesterday's unpleasantness, you settle down to wait. Your meditative contemplation is interrupted by a surreptitious sound. Yes, that's the one. It seemed to come from behind the altar. Before you can reach it, however... No! The Vicar brown trousers you! The clergyman with the clarion call of command draws you off to one side, rather abruptly.
So glad you're here. Blessed be. I needed your help with, the collection. Yes, with the collection.
Not at all convinced, you play along with the crazed clergyman.
Yep.
Despite all the death and murder in Little Riddle, the Vicar seems only preoccupied by his parishioners' money. Can you help him count his loot?
Sure. Math again. Oh. Six gentlemen gave £6 in 6 weeks. And 4 ladies gave £4 in 4 weeks. What will 12 gentlemen give? And 12 ladies give in 12 weeks. So 4 total. Wait. 12 gentlemen. 12 weeks. Whoosh, that's a lot of money. Just double it then. Okay, this is a double, so 12. That's how my brain works, okay? Probably 24, but probably wrong.
Is I see.
Told ya.
Try it again.
I can try it again, but
You
it probably
know
will
you
not be
can
wrong as
do
well.
it.
How many pounds will 12 gentlemen give you? 6 pounds in 6 weeks. That will be 12. Ah! Okay. 12 from them. It's 24 in my brain! Let's say 36 then. I hate math!
How did you do?
Wrong.
Oh, please.
Told ya.
Would you like to try
I give
the
up
puzzle
because I don't know.
again? You're giving up. Well,
Yes.
probably for the best.
Shut up.
Here's how I would have done it.
Well, I'm not gonna look at it. You guys can pause the videos and find out because I have no idea.
Thank you so much for your help.
Eh.
Now, if you'll excuse me.
The vicar motions toward the door, but you nip around him to the altar. Behind it, half in and half out of what you presume to be an old priest hole, is Moses. The vicar quickly puts himself between you and the cowering groundskeeper. You point out that the vicar's harmless handyman robbed Snobbish Manor. Who knows what else he's capable of?
Don't you see? He has been drawn from the path by some terrible influence. He claims it is his son, but I fear a darker force. I should have locked away the books. He wasn't ready for the truths he saw.
Your mind is a whirl with a great many questions
Of course.
as you leave Moses in the charge of the vicar and continue your investigations.
Okay. To the manor then. I am so dumbfounded, I have no idea.
Interviews with Lady Snobbish have been prickly affairs. Revelations about the Colonel win you no additional favor when you ask if he had mentioned anything about what he had found.
I'm sure I have no idea what that charlatan might have believed he'd discovered. I did not find his company tolerable. Now we know why, of course. Breeding will out. I'm sure no one will mourn his passing. Quite frankly, good riddance. Dreadful like. Now, you may assist me a second time, as you did before with my bees. I strained my wrist the other day and find myself somewhat indisposed. Look
Okay.
here.
A real bus. There's another bee thing, huh?
The bees in the ladies' garden are once again causing trouble. Can you help her find out where they are located?
I don't know. I feel kind of tired. Well, okay. The number on the flower indicates how many bees are in the 8 surrounding squares. The bees always occupy an empty square with no flowers in them. Indicates how many bees are in the 8 surrounding squares. The bees always occupy an empty square with no flowers in them. What? The numbers on the flowers indicates how many bees are in the 8 surrounding. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. It's not freaking 8! Surrounding squares. The bees always occupy an empty square with no flowers in them. What? Are they supposed to be 8 or what? I don't get it. I don't get it at all. I have no fucking idea. I am dumbfounded. I have no fucking idea. I am. How many bees are in the... I don't know. I'm gonna give up.
Are you marvelous or
No.
moronic?
I'm dumb.
Oh dear.
I have no idea. Literally, I have no
Try
idea.
again,
I'm gonna
perhaps.
give up.
A cunning tactic, making yourself look stupid so the villain will relax their guard.
Yeah, okay.
My, wasn't that painful?
Yes.
Look here. This is how it should be done.
Okay. Well, I am no.
So simple. Now, if that will be all,
You once again produce the picture of past Snobbish Manor residents. Can she shed any light on the identities of the individuals in the newspaper clipping the agency sent you a while ago?
that is my late husband's grandfather. I married into the family, you see, which is why there's no family resemblance. Now, I simply must escape.
You push one last question. The Colonel had mentioned another one. Were there any other snobbish family members?
Such impertinence! No, there are not. My husband... Leave. Now, please be so kind as to not return. I do not wish to have to engage the services of that unpleasant inspector to insist on my behalf.
Well, that appears to be an end to that.
Yay.
Though not to your investigation.
Nope. I need to go to Mrs. Gossip. Fun.
It is with a degree of trepidation that you once again enter the doily-covered world of Mrs. Gossip.
Yep.
You ask about the previous day, only to have your worst fears confirmed.
I was just saying that I don't remember much about yesterday. My memory isn't what it was. Something about the Colonel. That's the one with the one who... Would you like a biscuit, dearie? They're on the freshwater cods.
Okay. Mrs. Gossip's mix-up.
Mrs. Gossip appears more senile every day.
Oh, yeah.
And has even started referring to her furniture by strange names. Can you make any sense of what she means?
I can try. Eternal Bind. I have no idea. Eternal Bind. Well, you sit together, right? Spy the fresh little pods. Am I stupid today or something?
Are you
I don't know.
marvelous or moronic? Oh, please. Would you like to try that puzzle again?
No, I give up.
You're giving up?
Yes.
Well, probably for the best.
Shut up. The name was just so freaking confusing. What?
Well, you did your best, such as it was. This
Oh, it was just mixed up in order. Okay. I thought it was something like good freaking deeper meaning to it all, but it was just rearranged, so to say. Well, I can't do anything much about it.
You're about to make your excuses when you remember the photograph you discovered at the windmill some time ago. You show it to her again, hoping beyond hope that she might remember something.
Oh, now, wherever did you find that, dearie? Huh, my. That's Mrs. Wentworth. Lovely woman. Very sad. Oh, and that's little Charlie, their son. Well, her son. Bless, such a serious little boy. Not like him up the road by the tailor, not the one by the allotments. Although he was a handful at times. She was married to Moses. That's the one at the church. Oh, that didn't go well. She had a bit of a roving eye, you know. Roved onto the miller for quite a while. Oh, now there I am. That reminds me.
The information is excellent, but the price is another hour at Mrs. Gossip's. There is something bubbling away at the back of your mind now. However, it will have to simmer a while yet. Your investigation must continue.
Yes, the doctor surely. Bleh.
The doctor had said he wanted to conduct another little test today. Frankly, you're not sure what he's on about, but the morning's work is leaving you with something of a headache. Perhaps the doctor can help.
I've been analyzing your first test, but I need a comparison. Please indulge me.
Okay. A medical dressing. That sounds kind of good.
The doctor has another test with which to assess the state of your mental faculties. Can you work out the puzzle he has set for you?
Yeah, sure. Can try. Dr. Red, Dr. Green, and Dr. Blue were lunching together. Did you notice that we are wearing red, green, and blue coats? Said the lady. That's true, said the doctor with the green coat. Was twiddling his brown mustache. Was twiddling his brown mustache. Dr. Red said, but none of our coats match our name. If the lady coat is not blue, what's the color of doctor's coat? Again, we're launching together. Did you notice that we are wearing red, green, blue coats? Said the lady. That is true, said the doctor with green coat. Was twiddling his brown mustache. He is Dr. Green. Dr. Red said, but none of our coats match our name. If the lady coat is not blue, what color of the doctor's coat? Well, he's red, he's Dr. Blue.
Are you correct? Let's see. Oh, sorry.
What?
Come along now. One more try.
The lady's coat is not blue, what's the color of the doctor's coat?
Ducks, drum roll. No, was wrong. Don't give up yet. Another try, surely.
The green rose, said the lady. That's true, said the doctor with the green coat. Dot was twirling his brown mustache. Dr. Red said, but none of our coats match our name. If the Lego is not blue, what's the color of the doctor's coat? Doctor, while twiddling his brown mustache, he has brown mustache. Dr. Red said, but none of our coats match our name. Our coats match our name. Oh, on that kind of note, okay. He is Dr. Red. Oh, Doctor with a green coat.
Did you show intellect or
Nope.
idiocy?
Idiocy.
Huzzah!
Okay.
Who do you know I'd quite forgotten about you? All done now? Jolly D. You took
Jolly
your
D.
time. You carefully considered all of your options and still made mistakes.
Yeah.
We award you this medal in recognition of you being really bad at this.
Yes, I am bad. I know. I'm not gonna hide it.
Gracious. Well, I'd never imagined I'd get such clear results from the second test. You do understand that for someone of your profession, of your supposed caliber, that really was distinctly below par. It's understandable, really, the pressure you're under at the moment. Exhaustion is inevitable. Here, I would like to help. Take these pills. Take 2 before bed. In the morning, you should wake up feeling entirely rested. Any problems, come back and see me tomorrow. Not in the morning, though. I have an appointment with Lady Snobbish. Good day now.
It seems at least one person in Little Riddle understands the mental strain your calling can impose. You offer your thanks and depart. With all the suspects interviewed, have you learned what you need? Before you retire to your room, I want to see if you've been paying attention.
Sure.
Let's see if you can answer these questions.
Also for the photo of the woman in Wentworth. Why does Lady Snobbish find herself indisposed? She has sprained her wrist. Where did Mrs. Gossip say the biscuits were? On the freshwater cods. What was the name of the kid in the picture? Charlie.
Fantastic work! Your keen eye and attention to detail will serve you well. Weary of both my questions and the case as a whole, you decide to return to the hotel and get some rest.
Yeah, okay.
It has been an exhausting day. You return to your hotel room, and after a light meal, you retire early to bed. Though you are weary beyond words, your mind will not let you rest. Haunting images of the unavenged dead and snatches of conversations whirl and eddy in the confused currents of your consciousness.
The miller was really a snobbish.
Oh, and that's little Charlie.
A snobbish kid, too. Last of the line.
You remember the pills the doctor gave you. Taking them, you lie down once again. This time, sleep takes you. It is not a peaceful rest, however.
Okay.
Your detective instincts believe that your subconscious is trying to tell you something. Can you make sense of the nonsense?
Sure. Why not? Let's try. Place the heads so that none of the horizontal and vertical rows and neither of the two main diagonals contain two heads of the same villager or color. What the hell does my freaking conscience want to tell me? God, each head in the grid according to the rules. Place the heads so that none of the horizontal. I can't English very good. Horizontal, it must mean up and down. Vertical, yes. Neither of the two main diagonals contain two heads of the same villager or colors. Like freaking Sudoku.
Tally ho!
Yep.
What? Oh!
Hmm. Hmm. Okay. There we go.
Tally-ho! Go!
Okay. I think I'm getting better at this. Maybe not.
Tally-ho! Go! What? Go!
I think so.
Let's see how you did.
Nope.
No, that was Come along
I
now,
give
one
up.
more try.
No
Oh,
one.
dear. Giving up so soon?
Yes, I did. Blah, blah, blah.
That was a tad ham-fisted, wasn't it?
Oh yeah, it was.
Observe the master at work.
What is my conscience trying to tell me?
You wake suddenly, the gift of revelation slipping from your grasp as a fog descends. You feel detached, removed, distant from reality. Sheer effort of will pushes past your morning malaise, and you remember the dream.
Wonder how much this'll be worth to her to keep me quiet.
Their son. Well, her son.
I wonders if he was anything to do with all them other murders.
Would you like a biscuit, dearie?
Adrenaline surges, your intellect awakens, the last piece drops into place, revealing the truth where once there was only a fractured image. To the police station!
Okay.
Bursting into the police station, a little disheveled after your disturbed night, you are nonetheless determined to pass on the benefit of your nocturnal deductions.
Go on then, convince me. Again.
Of the 4 suspects, Mrs. Gossip was clearly the least likely. Could someone so frail move the block that killed the Colonel? Or
Nope.
is Mrs. Gossip's mental frailty just an act? The old dear mentioned the doctor when caught at the scene of the crime. Was he even there? If he was, what motive had he for the murder? Is it likely he was on Bert the Blag's blackmail list? Lady Snobbish certainly had motive. After all, Bert the Blag was after her money, perhaps even blackmailing her. Can she be linked to the crime scene and to the method of dispatch? Moses was freed from his cell thanks to the vicar and a crumbling town jail. Was this in time to murder the Colonel? 4 suspects and a wealth of evidence that points to but one of them.
Who done it?
Can you deduce the culprit and prove yourself worthy of your role as a blue-toed detective? Player 1, you get to choose first.
Okay. It's not Mrs. Gossip. Even though it seems like it, it's not her. She's not that strong enough. Lady Snobbish? No. She wasn't even there. She may have been there, but she didn't have the motive enough to do it to the Colonel. Moses? No. Because he was still in the jail cell. I believe it's the doctor. Probably gonna prove me wrong, but I'm just gonna say it. It's the doctor. I think so. Probably gonna be wrong.
In the end, the final piece of this puzzle came in a dream. Together with all the other evidence, it confirms the guilt of the doctor.
Yes! I knew it!
The murder took place at 10 o'clock. Moses did not escape until 5 minutes past
Told ya.
the fatal hour. Mrs. Gossip and Lady Snobbish can be dismissed by the frailty of both. Mrs. Gossip through simple age, and Lady Snobbish because of her injured wrist. Neither could have moved the block of stone. Only the doctor had no strong alibi.
Oh yeah.
I'm sorry, but just having no alibi ain't good enough. What was his motive?
You tell the inspector everything you have found out about the doctor's true ancestry, and the fact that the colonel had uncovered the same information.
Hold on. Let me get this right. You're saying that he's a snobbish and he killed Bert the Blag because Bert found help and tried to blackmail him?
You tell him yes, that is the case, and that Bert the Blag had also worked out that the doctor was tied in with the other murders and wrongdoings in Little Riddle. The inspector seems less than sure, however.
This is all a bit slight, I have to say. However, you've been right in the past. Let's bring the doctor in and ask him a few questions. See how he reacts. The constable should be here in a minute. Well, what's up with you?
You have indeed gone a whiter shade of pale
Uh-oh.
as you abruptly recall the doctor's last words to you yesterday.
Not in the morning, though. I have an appointment with Lady Snobbish.
He clearly intends to claim his snobbish legacy by any means possible. Convincing the inspector of the lady's peril, you rush to the manor. There isn't a moment to lose. You used your talents to select the correct suspect. Many congratulations on a job well done.
Thank you.
You burst into the manor.
Your ladyship!
Great heavens! Inspector, explain yourself. This instant.
Sorry, Mum. We heard you scream.
I appear to have cold equipment this morning. My stethoscope, you see. Just what do you think you're doing, Inspector?
Nothing, Mum. Sorry, Mum. I'll just be going. It won't happen again. I can assure you of that.
Inspector, I got your message. What?
Constable, I believe we have a spare cell at the moment. It will be occupied for the rest of today by this. I'm not in the habit of being made a fool
What?
of. You'll get out of my sight. Sharpish!
Well, that didn't go entirely according to plan, did it?
Nope.
Even as you languish in a police cell, the perpetrator of the foul deeds that have rocked Little Riddle to its very foundations walks abroad. What mischief, what mayhem, what fiendish felonies can he commit before you are freed? Will justice be done and the Blue Toad Agency file on Little Riddle closed? Or will evil prevail while you rot in prison? Find out when you return in The Riddles of the Past.
The riddles of the past. My. This. Damn.
So, how well did you do in that episode?
I don't know.
Player 1.
Bronze.
Abjectly awful attempt.
Shut up. Try my best. Not that good. That was death from above. So now it will be the riddles of the past. I don't like the doctor. First off, the freaking meaningless. And I saw the freaking face. I saw it. He has done all the freaking murders. We need to prove it. And all that we can do is the riddles of the past. But that will be in the next episode. So if you like this, and surely I do, leave a like. And of course you can check out everything on my Facebook, Twitter, Instagram. Check me out on Twitch when I do live stream. And write in the comments down below whatever you want to say, any games you particularly want me to play, And of course, if you're not subscribed yet, then subscribe and join the family fan squad. And punch the notification button, the little bell next to it, so all your relatives will also feel the punch you might bring. Yeah. I do hope you have a very fantastic day, and I say, this detective is signing out. I freaking goddamn hate math. Bye bye.